another one.
First question. I got an offer with 20% raised compared to current salary, but I do not like the interviewer. Should I accept it? I'm currently working as a senior QA in a French company for 3 months. The boss in the company might be one of the worst, the very worst, I have seen during my entire career. He doesn't listen to employees, doesn't have or refuse to give us a roadmap for product. After I joined, he also terminated the remote work policy and he forced everyone to go to office. The list goes on and on and on. The good thing is I enjoy working with my team, except the PM and one senior backend dev. Well, you don't really enjoy working with your team, and the job is quite easy and relaxed. Aww. Last night, I have an interview with a smaller company doing outsource for a UK client. And the interviewer, their senior QA, has interrupted me when I talk multiple times whenever I said something that doesn't match her opinion about how QA should work. And they gave us an example. The interviewer asked, I'm not going to use the voices tonight. The interviewer asked, when testing API, if you find the latency is too high, what's your response? The poster responds, I will discuss with the dev about this. If the issue is not from his code, I will ask DevOps to check the infrastructure. Interviewer, no, that's wrong. Devs will never admit their bug. You're just wasting your time talking to them. You have to write a bug report and let them check. The entire interview, she was lecturing me about how QA should do in multiple scenarios. It's outdated, a legacy from the waterfall model. Today, they said I have passed and sent me an offer with 20% raise and work from home full time. What's your opinion? Should I accept this? And they added an update, right? They said they talked with a colleague 3 years in this company today and asked for their advice. The colleague said, I should go for it because from her experience, it will never get better as long as the current boss is still there. I also learned the boss ordered the installation of cameras in the office. Needless to say, I sent an email to accept the offer. All right. Let's go with this. All right, so this QA person does sound like a bit of a complainer. I probably wouldn't want to work with them. But here's the interesting thing, right? Based on the conversation with the interviewer, right? So the interviewer is not a good interviewer because, like, me when I'm interviewing, and if you answer incorrectly, I'm not going to tell you that you answered incorrectly. I'm just going to like hear you out and just let you answer poorly. But right, the interviewer's take is not wrong. Like, I agree. Okay, you should discuss with dev, but whatever. But you should still, if you see something wrong, you should still write a bug report. And if it's not, good guy's gonna get on me about this.
Good guy.
Gotta deal with good guy about this now. All right, we're good. Anyways, so let's not pay attention to good guy right now. So, but they're not wrong for the most part, right? You should, when there's a discrepancy, you should create a bug and have it documented. So yeah, like, I don't know, but the interviewing practice of lecturing the people that you're interviewing or telling them that their strategy is wrong is not good practice. At the same time, if you're thinking about turning down a fully remote position with a 20% raise because you didn't like that the interviewer was trying to help you be a better tester, then I'll have one of my tech barbarians come and take the job in a heartbeat, right? Because they are always open and willing to learn from any situation, right? Um, yeah, and yeah, it's I don't know, it's these type of these type of attitudes and mindsets are the things that I'm like that when I'm interviewing, right? I'm looking for. In some interviews, I might be give a little bit tougher pushback to see how do you handle that adversity that you might be getting, you know? How do you handle pressure? That's what I'm looking to see as well. Like I want to see your technical skills. I want to see your critical thinking skills. I want to see your communication skills. Those are the things that I'm wondering about. Because like all I see here, right? So you're complaining about your current job. Your boss is this. Your boss is that. Um, I can't work from home anymore. All of that, right? I don't like the PM. I don't like the senior backend dev. So it's like you don't like half your team already, but you're happy that the job is easy and relaxed. If I had an easy and relaxed job, right, I would probably look for another one because the tech barbarians don't believe in easy and relaxed. We want challenges. We want growth. We want to win, right? We just, we work all day long. And what's work? Everything we do is work. And that's the mindset of growth, right? But looking for easy and relaxed. So that's your current company. But then at your new company where they're offering you 20% raise and fully work from home, you have poopy pants because because the interviewer was interrupting you. Well, why don't you take that as an opportunity? Like to me, everything is an opportunity, right? Even when I know that I know better and I know more than somebody else, I still listen and I take the opportunity. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I didn't consider it like that. I'll give you a perfect example, right? On one of our tech barbarian calls, right? Stephanie's working on the project that I was telling you about for the time cost calculator, and she's trying to validate a bootstrap accordion that is opening and closing properly, right? And she shares the strategy that she's using to validate that, and I was taken aback. I'm like, oh, that is a very interesting strategy that I never thought about. And I told her, I'm like, that's amazing. I like it. I never thought about that. I might have to use it, right? So you can learn from anybody. Like, yeah, of course, that interviewer, like, they're not maybe because a lot of developers and QA people or whatever, like technical people, are not the best interviewers, right? They just like to share the information, and if they think if they think you're wrong, that like you're lucky she didn't disqualify you. She actually approved you, so you should be thankful instead of complaining about her. But maybe not. Anyhow, it is what it is. But I think you're a little ungrateful, and you're lucky because they couldn't sense that attitude in you because they're looking from the technical aspect and they're not looking from the cultural aspect of, are you a team player? Are you going to be able to fit in well on the team? Because they probably didn't ask you, um, how's your relationship with the team, right? How do you work with the non-technical people? You don't like your boss, you don't like your PM, you don't like your senior dev, but you get along well with your team. Makes no sense to me. But it is what it is. All right.
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos.
Enigmatic Joker.